All right, this is a file called Checkers FCF. And the little prep before I did this, I went over here and do my clip art, and I made these are totems that I'm making for the various guys. And I had all the guys in our membership that wanted to participate send me their totems, and the totem is just part of it's a frontiersman group. We basically dress up like Daniel Boone and that time frame, and we have totems. And a lot of times they didn't read or write back then. They just basically would make a mark. So their totem was something that they would do. Some of these are a little more elaborate, but others are quicker. But anyway, these were their totems, and a lot of times these were put on different pieces of stuff that they own. They would just scratch in real quick their totem. And of course, these are probably a little fancier than what they used in the old days. But anyway, so I took that and I took each one of these and I put it into a clip art format, and I edited them, and I spent a good 20-30 minutes sometimes on some of these, getting them converted from a pencil scratch on a piece of paper that they sent. And anyway, so I created all these. Now all these are over here, and these set up here. So let's go back over to design. And first off, this is a jig that I created, and it's basically just the size of this material, which is 5 by 18 or so, like that. Let's look at it real quick. 5 by 18 is the jig, and the jig is 8 by 21. So that gives me room to anchor this down and put some cams on it to hold it down, so that I can start swapping these out. I'm going to be making quite a few of each one of these. So the jig's pretty simple. It's made out of 1/4-inch plywood, and it just has a profile real quick, and that profile is going to go in there and cut around on the outside right, and so that box right there will be the size of this material here. So that's all good and right up. And then I came up with the King of Kings, and the King of Kings is let me go ahead and turn on some graphics here. Turn them all on. Okay. The King of Kings, these will be made out of black and or walnut and oak. So that'll give me the different colors. I've got the colors changed over just so that they're reflective. And this one profile is the outside profile for cutting out. And this one is this will be lasered. This I'll be lasered on that. And then this will be cut out with a 1/8 inch bit. And this will be made out of 3/8 inch walnut or oak. And so that is enough there for I think 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 24. So that's like one package of checkers on the king side. Then on this side over here, I have another. I have more than 24 people participating, and we'll just pick up the other sheet over here on this side here. These are the members, and this is some of their totems. It's got their name, it's got their FCF name, and on that, so this will cut out each one of those. And again, those are lasered, and then they're cut out. The outer ring is cut out by the 1/8 inch end mill. And then on these right here, these are the other group of members, and then all their totems, and of course everything's in there like that, and it's got their totem. So one side will have the king on it, the other side will have this on it. So whenever they're kinged, then they just flip the thing over and have the king set up there. And then of course these will be made out of alternate black and white. Just depends what kits, what assemblage we have. And I'll probably just pull these out of a box so that they'll get dispersed on it. And I don't have enough to make 2 complete different kits, but we'll just mix and match and that kind of deal. So for example, this one right here, we're going to go over here and look at the tool paths, and there they are there. They're in good shape. The laser is a 20 watt laser, and I'm going with the power of 20 and move speed 100. And we're cutting on the vectors, and we're using a laser 1-inch laser tap. So that's going to do that. And then the profile, of course, is out there on that part of it. Put it all on laser on layer so that I can get in there and differentiate between the different things. And this makes it just easier when you're editing that kind of thing and going with that. So let's go over here and just run this toolpath. And of course, there it is there. We're going to preview all the toolpaths, and it's going to go in there and cut them all out. Okay. And as you can see, this toolpath right here hasn't been done for all of those. And what I have is a separate toolpath. So I'm finding a little bit of a bug in there on that. And also put in, if you look at this, let me go over here. Let's see here. There we go. Let me get in there. I put tabs on both sides of this. These will be tabbed. The center will stay tabbed here, but when it's cut out, the diamonds will cut out. But anyway, I put tabs on those. I've got to get that toolpath copied between those particular ones there. So let's go top, and of course it has all of their different totems in there. Some of the guys were pre the FCF ministry, when they first came out, they didn't use totems, and some of these guys came in buckskin and they never had totems. So I helped them develop them and to come up with that one. And this one's like Nighthawk, and that's a bird flying in front of a moon. Dark Horse, Old Hickory, and Parson is like a compass with a bird flying in front of it. Mike Smith, Fishman, and so on. And then of course I'm Grin, and let's see if mine is just a grin smiley face, and that kind of tall oak, and so on. So there's just a bunch of them in there. Let me go ahead and jump over here and fix this out. Okay, I went ahead and deleted this profile off of these other two deals because I hadn't set them up and I didn't need them anyway, because I've got the one profile set up. So I pull that off, and all I have is just the laser setup. So I only need that one profile cut because these are all the exact same, and this will be ran separately and it's stored separately. So, but anyway, just for example, this one here, we're going to tell it to do all of them. I'm going to preview all of the toolpaths, and then we're going to reset the preview and preview all toolpaths. There we go. And we'll jump over here to 3D preview, and you can see right there that we're set up there. Now, with these in here, these tabs are always kind of interesting. You don't really know if they're going to hold or not. Basically, these should hold through the center section, but we're getting pretty thin there. So whether or not those hold, the outside ones will probably hold just fine, and that kind of thing. But anyway, so I'm trying to get my tabs so they lock in with each other, and that should be good to go. And cut it out. But anyway, that's what we'll do. And then of course we won't, these will be bulked on one side, and then the rest of them will be just cut out on the other side. So there we go. And that's kind of how this works. So I'm ready to go out to the shop and do some cutting.